Morning students. Well, in the last class, example 6 completed. Now today we will see some of the important examples. So now keep heading. Example 9. Write the problem. Example 9. Find a point on y-axis which is equidistant from the points a 6, 5 and b minus 4, 3. Okay na? So what is the problem? See again. Find a point on y-axis. So there is a point on y-axis. Find a point on y-axis which is equidistant from the points a 6, 5 and b minus 4, 3. So totally how many points are there in the problem? Totally 3 points are there in the problem. First point lie on y-axis. Next one 6, 5. It lies in first quadrant. Minus 4, plus 3. It lies in second quadrant. So totally 3 points are there. There is a point in first quadrant. There is a point in second quadrant. And there is a point on y-axis. And what is the meaning of the problem? Distance between A and point on y-axis. Distance between B and point on y-axis, both are equal. That is the meaning of equidistant. Then we need to find out point on y-axis. What is the point on y-axis? See the problem. Solution given. Okay now, let us name what is the first point? 6, 5. Given A 6, 5. Second one B minus 4, 3. Second one B minus 4, 3. And y-axis. We need to find out the point on y-axis. So on y-axis, what is x value? 0. On y-axis, x equal to 0. So we need to find out, let P equal to. So let the required point be P. Let P equal to 0, y. Let P equal to 0, y. First point A 6, 5. Second point B minus 4, 3. And y-axis. On y-axis x value 0. Let P equal to 0, y. Then what formula to write? Very clear to you. Distance formula. So what is the formula? Distance between two points. Distance between 2 points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 is root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Distance formula write root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Then substitute. Then you know the values. Then what are the values you know? First find out distance between P and A. Next find out distance between P and B. So first side heading PA. What is P? 0, y. What is B? What is A? Minus, what is A? 6, 5. P 0, y. That is our assumption. A 6, 5. Let us name the first point as x1, y1. Second point as x2, y2. Root 6 minus 0 whole square. x2 minus x1 whole square plus 5 minus y whole square. 5 minus y whole square. What is 6 whole square? First one 6 whole square. Second one no, same 5 minus y whole square. First one 6 whole square. Second one 5 minus y whole square. And this is what? This is in the form of a minus b whole square. What is a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. What is a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. What is 6 square? 36. This is a square minus 2ab plus b square. What is a square? 5 whole square minus what is 2ab? 2 into 5 into y plus what is b square? Y whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Then root 36 plus 5 square 25 minus 2 5s are 10y plus y square. 6 square how much? 36. 5 square how much? 25. 2 into 5 into y. 2 5s are 10y. Y whole square. Y square. Then 61. Add these two. 61 minus 10y plus y square. 61 minus 10y plus y square. Write in proper order. Y square minus 10y plus 61. This is PA. Distance between P and A. So PA completed. Now let us do PB. PB. What is P again? P 0 comma y. Let it be x1 y1. B. What is B? Minus 4 comma 3. Let it be x2 y2. Substitute again root x2 minus x1 whole square minus 4 minus 0 whole square y2 minus y1 whole square 3 minus y whole square. Leave 0 minus 4 whole square plus this is a minus b whole square 3 minus y whole square means it is a minus b whole square. So this is root 16 plus okay na, then a minus b whole square 3 whole square minus 2 into 3 into y plus y whole square. Then tell me 3 square 9 you know 16 plus 9 2 3s are 6y plus y square. Addition 25 minus 6y plus y square. Write in proper order. Y square minus 6y plus 25. So PA completed, PB completed. PB how much? Root y square minus 10y plus 61. PB how much? Root y square minus 6y plus 25. Then PA completed, PB completed. Then what we know? Both are equal, equidistant. Means both are equal. Given, what is given? PA and PB both are equal. Given PA and PB both are equal. What is PA? Root y square minus 10y plus 61. What is PB? Root y square minus 6y plus 25. So PA and PB both are equal. That is the meaning of the problem. Then when root is there, what we will do? Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Root y square minus 10y plus 61 whole square. Root y square minus 6y plus 25 whole square. cancellation, square root cancel, square root cancel. Then what is left? Y square minus 10y plus 61, y square minus 6y plus 25. Then y square cancel. Then what we get? Minus 10y plus 61 equal to minus 6y plus 25. Then terms are moving, you know the procedure. Plus 61 is moving to right side. Minus 6y is moving to left side. So signs change, you know. So minus 10y plus 6y equal to what is there? 25 minus 61. So minus 4y minus 36. Minus 4y equal to minus 36. Minus minus cancel. Y equal to 36 by 4. 4 how many times? 9 times. So y equal to 9. Y value 9. Therefore P equal to 0 comma y equal to 0 comma 9. So that is example 9. Next one, example 10. So what is example 10? Now example 10 is find the coordinates of the point. Find the coordinates of the point. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points four comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4 comma minus 3 and 8 comma 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. So already we covered this model in exercise 7.2. So what is the problem? 2 points are given. First point 4 comma minus 3, second point 8 comma 5 and ratio is given. We need to find out dividing point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1 internally. Very easy problem, you know. What is given, right? Given. So let us name the first point as A. A 4 comma minus 3. This is x1 y1. First one x1 y1. B 8 comma 5 x2 y2. Ratio equal to 3:1. M is to N. What we need to find out? P value. What is P? Dividing point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1 internally. Then what formula to write? Very clear to you. We have to apply ratio formula. The point which divides the line segment joining the point which divides the line segment joining A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 internally in the ratio m is to n. Internally in the ratio m is to n is P equal to, this is known as ratio formula, you know, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is ratio formula internally. Then substitute all the values. What is m? 3. What is x2? 8. What is n? 1. What is x1? 4 by 3 plus 1. Again, what is m? 3. What is y2? 5. What is n? 1. What is y1? Minus 3 by 3 plus 1. So, 3 8s are 24. 1 4s are 4. 3 plus 1, 4. Then 1 5s are 3 5s are 15. Plus into minus 3 by 4. 28 by 4, 12 by 4. 28 by 4 cancellation 7 times, 4 3 times, 7 comma 3. So P equal to 7 comma 3. So P is known as dividing point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1. This is the problem. So 2 points are given, ratio internally is given, we need to find out dividing point. Finally P value 7 comma 3. Then example 11, last example for today. Example 11 is, so example 11, find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 3 comma 0 and minus 1 comma 4. So this is example 10. Example 11 in your textbook. Very small problem, very short one. Find the midpoint, only midpoint. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 3 comma 0 and minus 1 comma 4. Very easy problem. Given, name the first point as A, 3 comma 0, let it be x1 y1. Second point as B, minus 1 comma 4, let it be x2 y2. Let P is the midpoint. So what is my assumption? P is the midpoint. Let P is the midpoint. Then what formula? Midpoint formula, right? Midpoint of Ax1 y1 and Bx2 y2 is P equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. You know midpoint formula, very short one, very easy one. Midpoint formula, P equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Then substitute implies P equal to, what is x1? 3 plus what is x2? Minus 1 by 2. What is y1? 0 plus what is y2? 4 by 2. 3 minus 1 by 2. 4 by 2. What is 3 minus 1? 2 by 2. Here 2 cancellation. So 2 how many times? 1 time. So P value 1 comma 2. So P is what? Midpoint. Okay na? So with this some examples completed. In the next class we will see some more examples, and homework is do the same sums, means example 9, example 10, example 11, each one time. So in the next class we will see some more important examples. Okay na? Thank you students.